Hello, hello. Everyone's having a good Friday. Happy weekend. A little look at this. I think I realized why my Q is not good. I think it's because the explosion is a little different every time. I could be wrong. Like that. Like I feel like that one, the projectiles went high. So that's... Yeah. See, look, yeah, the projectiles are definitely different. How's it going, Pleasure? Like, oh, I said good evening. How's it going? I thought I was gonna say good luck. My bad, my bad. You doing well? At least, okay, so that's why this is not working quite right. Anything that's not fucking... like, feel it out. So annoying. Not sure I want to do it. I'm gonna do it for just a minute while I figure this out. None of the... I don't think any of the obvious Koopa locations. Well, maybe. Just barely. That's what I go with. Might be the best I have. So we go bottom of the Koopa's feet, just barely above the bottom of the middle stone block. That might be the play. Min jump. I'll try it out and we'll see if it's successful or not. Like in runs. So what is this? This is okay. Do I have do I call that Yoshi Eat? Surely not, but I don't have a thing for it. What's this one? Not bad. But in this one. Dang, look, cat. Ready to see you rock? I'll see what I can do for you. We're trying to fine tune. We're trying to fine tune this obstacle. Kind of getting centered on this. Maybe I should. I don't want to drag my attention down there though. Just trust that I land there. It's like I completely lost track of the people. I feel like this is gonna be slower. Friday more. Oh my god, that's obstacle. Can't get to the right spot fast enough, and like in the save state it's okay just from like muscle memory. Like I can't lock my eyes in to where it needs to be to do it the way I want. over, but not quite. Trust that either. It's not a pip. Oh my god. Have 911 at the ready, my friend. Trying to see if I think I see something at least. See right there. Whoa, okay, that makes more sense. See, that's lower contact point. So you watch, like, let's see if we get, like, look where the cloud is, kind of centered beside the muncher, right? If I can get it. That one was a little bit high, which is good. That's like faster. So make contact earlier, getting across earlier. Whereas if I do, see how much lower that is? So that one will be fine. But you can see, like, I think on average, I'd do slower. I think that's the potential to be just as good. Yeah, like that's pretty good. So I'd say it's just more of a variance. I don't have any way to quantify how to do this, which I don't like. Not from necessarily from speed perspective, but from curious if getting close is helping with consistency, somehow like lining it up better or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's another good. Do I need to die? Like, let's say. Don't let yourself die. Like, it's faster just to do another shot. I could have sworn I had a strat for. But somehow I don't. Unless it's over here. I wrote strats down like that here. Yeah, I did. Okay. I didn't think I did. Okay. So we're gonna say. Let's get back to this one. So we're going to. Where is it? Oh, I did. Okay, so I have to. So I'll put that here. What did I have? Can you hold right as you mount Yoshi? Pretty much a toss. Something like cheeky I can do with the. There's no way, right? because that was already like. I toss it and then immediately tongue. What is it? Why have I wrote this like this? Halfway through the light blue pull box, and I fast fall, grab, block grab, and then Mario's center over the second to last muncher. Bottom Mario's in line with the bottom of Yoshi's eyes. Okay, so I pushed it forward. Jump, release, jump. Okay. You can beat him. Did I say it was a dash? I'm getting wrecked by. I figure out what I want to do here. I'm gonna block that one. I'd say maybe middle. Clearer than I think. I'm gonna say it's like top. Okay. I don't like what I have written, so I'm gonna change this. Continue to hold. Okay, I'm gonna say top of Yoshi's eye. I'm gonna say maybe midnight. And music wins up, man. Really, it's like as soon as I. Oh, is that too high? Okay, I think it's if I do it from too far away. Hang reset without resetting the music. I'm using SD to SNES with USB to SNES and save state to SNES as my save state mechanism. So the music doesn't change unless I have a music change event, something like this, like switching to the overworld. Now I'll be stuck on the overworld because like I'm not reloading the music with this save state. Or if like I enter the level. Alright, so now I'm with this forever. Yeah, SD is nice. Yeah, I'm trying to fix this section a little bit. I haven't been, like, very pleased with this start of the second half lately. Zero. I'm not looking for a speed increase here. I'm looking for a consistency update. This might be decent. So it's like dropping it. To get what I would want, I would need to go 3. It's like a certain way that it works, I think. Which I don't like. It feels like I'm going slower. It also feels like I barely get it. Maybe it's actually pushing it further out. So like halfway past the muncher. So that'd be like bottom or top of the nose. That might be an easy way to distinguish. Let's put that. Yeah, just release and repress immediately. Yeah. Okay. Press the last motion of the first block of marches. Throw the TNT to the right of the bottom margin. On the top of Yoshi's nose. Okay, update 1. So this was min jump plus. Is it a slightly delayed? It's a fairly big delay. Slightly delayed regrab. When the bottom of the Koopa is slightly above the bottom of the middle stone, the middle stone block, while the Koopa is on the way down. I'll put the note. The debris queue doesn't work because the debris I think I got what I want. Or as good as I think I can get it. Definitely early. I should say that there's like 4 white pixels. There are white pixels near the bottom left of the middle stone block. It's like this. I think that's it's like probably like as the Koopa's crossing through that. Okay. That's what I want for this. That's a way better. Because I don't have to worry about my jump. I just want to practice this. Okay. So let's do this. Doubt this is in here. Blast Brigade. I wish save state distance. I wish it let you drag and drop save states. Okay. And the other one was this one. Last. Yoshi, we got Falling Koopa. Do the Slipknot. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. You can't go just. It's not half of his body. We just gotta make sure we get pretty far right. I wish there was a... Did we watch the death walk? Hold. Do I like that? Don't watch Mario at all? Is that a bold play? Just trying to like, should I be going? Guessing like slightly early versus slightly late to see. It would work, but you'd have to be right as it touches the left side of the screen. Right side of death block. Left side of screen. That might be easier to visualize, to be honest. It's definitely an interesting idea. A lot of times I'm not getting a clean pipe though. I don't know if that's because of a late left press, or is that a... sometimes where I get a good pipe, and other times where I do slide across the top a little bit. I'm tempted to use the death block on the left side of the screen as the cue. Try to see if I can. Trying to test. Too perfect, like from the pause. It's too responsive. That's not how it would be like in real execution. It'd be a few frames late, I guess. Switching the thumb. Slipknot. Let's do. Section execution. It still feels pretty good. Doing it in full motion, it doesn't. I haven't had a. Like that was kind of close, but I also feel like I went slightly early, so that would kind of make sense. Fortunately, it didn't kill me. So I feel like I can force myself to be slightly later on average. And I'm trying to test that to make sure I'm not going to get a whiff on the pipe by being, yeah, like that. And then if you can potentially go slightly early, you're going to get caught by the death block on the way back. So this is, I mean, do it right, you can actually get it really clean, but I don't want to release luck because I knew I went early. I wouldn't want to do that in a run, though. Have to rely on that. But I could look at the right side of the skull. Maybe that's how you get the slight adjustment died. Actually, that surprises me. If anything, I thought I would have been early, not late. I don't know how my. Go back to. Push it back even further. So, like right side. It's like the right eye fully gone. So it gives me that like slight early. Oh, see, I had a release left. I'm pretty sure I went early there. I feel like I just barely made that somehow. Maybe I should do HEG. Thank you for the tier 1 for 7 months. So what's up, Nikki? How's it going, Nikki? Thank you for good luck and money. What's up, man? Maybe my slowness is caused by. So if I after I jump, I neutral. No, I don't like that. There's something about that doesn't feel right. Yeah, it feels much worse. Starts testing. Okay, so because like I'd normally do down plus left at the same time, but I wonder if like somehow that makes me slow. Plus having right held, if I neutral, then immediately hold left. See, like that one I just didn't get. Why is that behaving different? I don't know if I can trust the no look. think you're supposed to have more speed, I guess. I don't think it's supposed to be this tight. I wish I could just like hold jump. I think part of the issue is that having to do a release regrab. Like I'm doing a min jump regrab from here. But anytime you do that, it's inconsistent. Contact point is going to be. Get really fast, it's fine, I guess. As it is, I guess. But you gotta be wary of if you get the early bounce. I hate this shit where I have to feel it out. We're gonna leave it as is. That's annoying. Okay, let me see. What did I... So the update here was there. Nope. I mean, it wasn't correct, but... There. Track of the visual. It's so hard to get your eyes there in time. So is that we do the that felt better. Bubbles, we had update here. Good. Nice. 6M. Won't start from just way off on the videos. Still is off. Different song in here. It'll burn. That would be a easier hold. So take a look at where the circle above, like directly above the top of the moving platform. See how it's like halfway through the moving platform? It's like right there. A little further left in a good way. Now compare that to the old way. It's like, that was like a decent fast old way. I was just barely too fast. Too perfect. What's next? Open space Koopas. You can do it from here. Don't forget to release and regrab one. Also have upheld. Hello? Is that what too heavy. up, Hobo Dobo Jobo Jobo? You came in from the King J raid, the King J raid that we had the other night. I appreciate you stopping by. Is there anything you wanted to? I promise you I'd show you a hot strat. Yo, what's up, Chase? Welcome back. Welcome back. I think we're just about wrapping up the investigations and stuff. But if is there a level that you really like? Because there's like a strat in every level. You tell me a level, I will show you a hot strat from it. He's got that 2 in a row. You like that? That saves 1.5 seconds. And if you don't get it, it's fine. Like, watch, this will just line up. It's kind of nice. Okay. Let me finish this up, and then I'll show you. I'll show you some hot stuff. Okay, that was actually the last one. Before we do. Doesn't really bode well, but it is what it is. Let's do this one, and then we'll show you something. I experiment a lot. Oh, we also sometimes use the task. I don't know if we use the task very much for this hack, but I always listen to people's ideas and I come up with a bunch of my own as well. So here, let's go through. I'm gonna show you this. This is one of the hottest strats. Okay. So there's. I'm curious. So there's this strat right. Oops, I'm so not used to doing it this way. As you can see. So you're supposed to activate the on-off, go back here, grab this, and you have to wait a rotation on there because the first you can kind of just run across. Well, I don't want to show you that yet. Don't look at that. That was a secrets. So we're gonna go like this. You have to wait a partial rotation. Come over here. And look how long it takes to do this. Okay? That's because blue takes like 4.5 to detonate. Red is like 1.7, I think, and green is like 2.8. So we're going to skip a half wing block cycle by block grabbing. But now the blue is detonated or triggered. So now we're going to have to do what I call the switcheroo, which we're going to drop it with very slight momentum and watch this. Now we have green in our hands, which detonates faster. We block grab to skip half a wing block cycle. You can see how much faster that detonated there. So that's a really cool one. Let's see what other the cool ones we got. Sometimes we do balls to the walls kind of stuff. So example. What you're supposed to do, there's Kaizos everywhere. You're supposed to grab the halfway and do that. You can see how kind of like a little bit out of the way that was. So instead, we keep the P speed, we dodge the Kaizo, and we don't get the halfway. Now over here, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like trigger this, something like that, and get up to the top off of the chuck. But instead, watch what I do instead. Straight up there, and then dodge around. So let me see if I can do the intended strat real quick. something like that, as opposed to... Now, getting up here, we actually barely get up here, so I have to have really optimal bounces off of the muncher, or after the explosions, and like fast fall across the munchers to reach the piranha. That was a good one there. Sometimes we gotta be quick. A lot of times we end up having like one cycle strats. So you're supposed to do something like this. More or less. But what we're gonna do, toss with, so do you see that? Like we tossed like a little bit left of this, but with rightward momentum. Got the second one, threw it to the right. And then in the meantime, this one came back down to us. And you just barely beat out the blade that way. The skip in the toxic pipe level, the no block skip. Are you talking about normal exit? Sometimes we have just unique tech. So this one, we call it the zoomies. Oh yeah, I'll show that. So this is an interesting piece of tech. Here's how fast you're supposed to move in this level. Do you see that? This is how fast you're supposed to go. However, if you if you have momentum in one direction, but you walk in the opposite direction. So I don't know if is my input display up. Yeah. Okay. So if you land, I have rightward momentum, but I'm gonna land facing left, and then I'm gonna release run and walk left, and I get this extra speed, what we call the zoomies. Right. And so that one might not look too crazy, but we actually get to use it in a few different places. This one. So watch this. So actually, here I'll try to do it normal first. So here's the normal speed. Right. Watch this. That wasn't even that great of zoomy speed, to be honest. It wasn't bad though, but way faster. Let's do a little skip around just a moment. I'm trying to show you like different things that we come up with. Like styles of strats. So testudo normal. If there's a possibility, we're gonna use the troll in our favor. So here this fish is supposed to troll you to kill you, right? You're supposed to come up here and be like, oh crap. And as a result, you're supposed to go like this, and look how long it takes the bullet to spawn. Oops. But instead, we've mapped out the right timing, a visual cue for when to jump, and we get an early bullet spawn as a result of like getting that jump way out to the right way earlier. I'll show you the breath skip. So in this one, you're supposed to go into these cubby holes to get breath. You see how your meter fills up, and then if you let it die, if you let it drop down, you die, right? So we're gonna cheat the system and corner clip. And then you can pair that, I don't go over this anymore, but you can pair that with a no block skip with an optimized up toss. Because you can see I just barely make it. I'm gonna pause it when I'm on the bottom right blue pipe, and you'll see what I mean by just barely make it. Oops. Look at this meter right now. That's a dead meter. That's how much time I have to do everything. Like, as a result of that, I actually have to have. It's very critical that I jump when I do, because I need to be able to up toss this such that it hits the spikes. Because if it hits the spikes, it will change direction sooner and come back down sooner, giving a bigger gap between the pipe and the spikes. But you don't want to throw it too far to the left because the clouds will kill you at that point. You'll bounce off the cloud. See, like if I go early, it does that, which is bad. So you have to have just the right time to be able to make this. Like, see how I bonked that? And that any slowdown would have been death. And I'll show you what, if I was just on the ground when I threw this, watch. I'll just stay on the ground. Boom, dead. So that's why you have to optimize the height at which you throw it so it bonks the ceiling. Is there anything else? I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff, to be honest. But, see if there's anything like... Oh. Here, we'll do this. Talking about wild strats. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Grand Prix Rule 3, but there is a puzzle. Actually, there's two puzzles. This is the portrait puzzle, and you have to figure out a math puzzle first to know what sprites correspond to what numbers, and you have to put the correct numbered sprite into the correct hole. So you're supposed to go like this, right? Notice how there's also lag. All right, this would be like the casual way to do this, okay? I'm just showing you real quick as the frame of reference. All right. And then you heard the bing, and the door's open. All right. Okay. Now watch this. We're going to jump straight up to grab the green shell, then move to the right to feed it to Yoshi to reduce lag for the rest of the room, and then nudge Yoshi so that he lines up, hopefully for a double grab later on. Nudge the red shell out. We're going to nudge the red shell as a requirement just of, like, nudging the Yoshi. Then we're going to jump on the spring, or jump towards the spring, which will grab the gray switch, bounce off the spring, and toss. And when I do it, it gets over the first hole. Then we're going to come back to the left, and we're going to nudge, not throw. We're going to nudge. I don't know if you can see that. If you nudge the yellow shell, it always goes in this hole, which is the correct hole to go into. And then you also notice I toss the spring at the correct time to get an instant entrance into the first hole, which is where it belongs. So that's the first three objects right away. And then I'm going to come back to the left by just going to jump there, but then the blue shell's in the way, so I'm going to grab it and toss it. And then I'm going to go for my double grab, drop, drop. See if I can get it in full motion now. The problem is the double grab is not guaranteed. But this strat is just too sexy not to go for it and run. I make no apologies. Like that. That's like the full goodness. Someone said they wanted to see the propeller room. Propeller's got some really good strats. That is this one, I think. Yeah. So this, how do I will know? Like, I don't know if you can call it a power up or whatever, but when you are jumping with the propeller block, you get a lot of initial height, initial speed up, and then you kind of slowly descend, right, like this. Now, when you're on the descent, you can do what I call a propeller self-rise, where if you're holding jump so that you're slow falling and holding forward, you can really quickly hold forward and up and jump. So hold forward, up, and jump and run. And then on the descent, quickly release and regrab run. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. And you'll end up getting the self-rise. Like that. So you're kicking the block up. And it's ending up back in your hands. And you get reattached for the fast speed rise upwards. Now, when we get to use this in the actual room, first we're going to start by locking the camera here. By locking the camera here, we get the right height over here. Forget what happens if you don't lock the camera. It's been so long since I've not locked the camera. But like essentially, we're also bypassing this. So when I come up here, I'm completely bypassing that because it takes a while to get back down. So if I was to come up here and then jump, you see how it's kind of awkward to get into the little area here? Like I have to kind of wait and it's not great. So you come over here, clean jump over. Now if you go too high, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, this will be a good example. See how I went over the screen and the block disappears? So you don't want to go too high over the camera. As a result, right here, boom. See that little corner? It was slightly off screen, but not far enough that it despawns the block. So we do a left-right wiggle to crash into that corner. And now, kind of back in the idea of what I showed you in Testudo with the trollfish. So remember the trollfish, we use the trollfish to go fast. You'll see that there's a Kaizo block here. We're actually going to use it to trigger the saw. Actually, this is, I messed up the save state by blocking the camera. So we're going to trigger the block, the Kaizo block, which, so what you're supposed, okay, I guess I should have done. What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to ride this, I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long. Oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to use the propeller block as a one-time use, like, jump-off point. And then you get over here, and you're supposed to die to the Kaizo like that. But then you're also out of a throw block, or out of the propeller block, right? But remember, we're going to use the Kaizo, the troll, in our favor. So we're going to maintain, we're going to activate it with the propeller self-rise, go back to the right, dismount the throw block, or the propeller block, so that it lands on the ground to be saved for later. Then we land on the Kaizo block, jump out to the left to trigger the saw, and then we'll jump to the saw. Like that. And as a result of that, we can now skip that section to the right. We also got a camera nip there at the end. So here, let me show you what you're supposed to do. So I'm just trying to, like, okay. Hello. So you're supposed to come over here, get this, kind of come over here, jump up. I'm trying to, like, do it so casually I couldn't do it. Just come up here, do like that, come over here. The camera, see how the camera's already panned up, so this guy's already falling down. So you come over here, jump, and then you can either jump on it to jump over, or you can grab it in your hand and do the propeller self-rise to get to the end. However, we get to skip the right side section, and we go fast enough to beat out the camera, so we can just go like that. So a few little things there. That's some good stuff. I gotta show this. This room is crazy. This is like one of the scary rooms in the run for me. This is idle hands. The pause blocks stop time. So what you do here is you stop time, throw the thing up, and then get on top of the key, right? And then do something like this. Now over here, you're supposed to do probably, I assume you're supposed to do something like that. Like that. Yeah. Right, to get up here. We're gonna bypass the saw ride using key jumps. We're also gonna try to optimize it by double key jumping so that we stay close to the green block, because these are Kaizo blocks, right? So we're gonna try to get as close to them without touching them as possible to reduce how much time we're actually waiting. Then we have a hard section coming up. So we're supposed to use the pause block. And you're supposed to use that, like a full wait out. We're gonna skip one of the pause blocks. Now, if we can get this part's really tricky. We got it. Okay, good. How do I describe this part? Let me go. So when you're over here, you'll notice I do like a right-left, because watch the angle that the throw block takes after I've done that right-left. See how it kind of like slows down? It doesn't have a lot of speed, and it kind of nice gently arcs back downwards. Contrast that if I were to like hard throw left. Do you see how it doesn't arc slowly downwards? It's like if I were trying to throw at the same spot. Let's see, I'm throwing like much lower. So you can make it work. You can make it hit that if you say it lower, but you'll see the whole point of this was so that I could get over the top. Let me see if I can get this again. Too far back. There we go. So in order to get over this spike right here, you have to have enough height on the throw block toss. And if I don't do the right-left wiggle, I would have to throw it from a lower position to make sure it still hits the on-off block. So it's a little tricky, like getting the right balance there of height versus speed. Then we have this where we're doing another pause block skip. And it's, I believe, partially RNG here. So what you're supposed to do this like that. But instead, I skip the pause block. I jump at a very specific pixel so that I get over the top of it and still land on the yellow blocks. But I've definitely lost a bunch of runs there. Then you have this where you're supposed to do a straight up toss like this. But instead, I'm gonna get the early activation of the So what I'm doing is, yeah, because I'm going up there sooner. So instead of throwing it from a little bit lower of a position, right? Like, so look at where the key is versus. I guess I should have. So like that's where my key is when I do it with my strat. So I save about 1.5 tiles. I also, and not only am I saving the tiles, but look again, when you do it this way, you see how much lower the key is, which means I have to jump up to hit the pause block, land back down. That travel time is longer. Same with the on-off. So compare that when you do it the fast way. You gotta go boom, boom. Like I get the pause timer and the on-off block hit like very quickly after each other. Then I'll just show this, and we'll call it good here. we got a strat for skipping the pause timer again. Like you're supposed to do what, like something like that, but we've optimized it to be like that. And then the last strat of this room. So you're supposed to do something like what? You're supposed to do toss. How do you even do this? I don't even know how to time this. You're supposed to hit this pause block, throw the shell, and then eventually land back on it. It's so awkward. Because I just don't do this, right? And you come around here like that. But instead, watch this. Normally I land on the lower one. So by trigger, we're doing a shell jump in the first place, so I don't have to wait for the pause timer to go off. I just keep going as fast as possible. Then I land on the lower of the two because the lower one is going to be the bottleneck. Like, no matter which one you step on, you at some point you want whichever one's lower to get to a certain Y position, so you can get under the low ceiling, right? Like, the top one can become the lower one. Watch this. So, like, I could land on this first. So the top one will eventually become the lower one, but that will be slower because at first it has to overtake it, and then it has to get low enough still to get under the low ceiling. Like that, right? So there's like a two-parter here, so intentionally trying to land on the lower one. They were saying for the Prime Gaming for 31 months. Let's see. See, now you have the World Record and the Grand Prix Trilogy. Which of them is your favorite? 2. 2 is definitely my favorite. Hell yeah, dude. Cheers, man. I'm gonna set up the RNG, and then I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're gonna get started. So this is what Tower Face. So there's one other thing that I always have to do before I start the run. Can you do a Grand Prix 2 run? Not right now, no. I mean, I could theoretically run through the game. It wouldn't... There's parts that I would remember and parts that I wouldn't necessarily get, like, correct on the visuals or anything like that. It would be fine, but... I'm not gonna spend the time to do that right now. I got Grand Prix 3 stuff to work on. Sorry, my friend. Okay, so if you're curious, Hobo, what we're doing, there is a Tower of Fate that has RNG in it, but we have a manip. So on first power on, like, you are in a known state in terms of RNG. Okay? The RNG doesn't get transitioned in this room, in this outer room. As soon as I step into the main lobby, it will start ticking. So, knowing that, if we enter the door at the right time, we will get a known set of rooms. And I'm gonna enter specifically at FFA. So this is an 8-room set. So we're gonna get a square tracker saw set coming next. I'm gonna just do a few to showcase that it is indeed a known set. So next should be double fishing booze. Then we got rotating platform with key. Now watch this strat. So you can come in underneath. Okay. So now that I died, that's totally fine. Part of the manip is I do intentionally want to die, and I didn't grab the halfway intentionally, because if I grabbed the halfway, it would put me back into the lobby, which is where the RNG ticks. So I intentionally didn't grab the halfway. I entered the 8-room set that I wanted, but it's a slow-ish 8-room set. It's not really that slow. It's actually pretty fast. It's a 106 8-room set, 1 minute 6 seconds. But to get that 106, it's actually pretty tricky. As you can see, with the rotating platform thing, I had to do a key jump. There were some green beans that were coming up next. I have to do that one. That strat's not too bad, but they're just it's some decently difficult rooms. But the more important thing is, now that we've gotten that, the next time we enter Tower of Fate, which will be on our actual run attempt, again, we'll still be in a known state of RNG, but we'll enter in at FF8 instead of FFA. And we will also get an 8-room set, but it will be much easier, and it will be completed in about 1 minute and 1 second. So, all in all, it ends up being about 4.5 seconds faster, but it just goes to show we've kind of optimized even the RNG to the best of our ability. But I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, and then I will be right back to start runs. Thank you for your patience. So I went to the store today just to stock up a little bit on some sodas, and they had this Sprite Chill Cherry Lime. Sounded pretty good, so I did get myself. Yeah, it's like just like a cherry 7-Up. Here we go. It is time. Let's do it. Why is there it is. I was gonna say, why is the video? No. Yeah, Peach usually does pretty well for us. I feel like she has most of our PB. Not, well, sorry. Most would indicate a majority. I would say she probably has the plurality of our PBs. No, Warrior should have at least a couple. Waluigi apparently has 0. Pooh has none because I don't play as Pooh because he's got a broken sprite. Poor Grand Pooh Bear. good. Feeling warmed up, ready to go. Nice and loose. I mean, it's a pretty long practice session, but it's gonna work out in our favor here. I don't think there'll be a Grand Prix World 4. I'd be very surprised. No fucking shot there. Hello? That seemed like a perfectly reasonable setup. Very surprised that I didn't get credit. Oops. Almost botched that. Like, wasn't using the D-pad very well. Kind of lackadaisical there, and almost got punished by like landing back on top of the moving platform. It's like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you get to stick around, hopefully I can show you just how crazy this run gets. The difficult part can be sometimes getting a run started. Level 1 has a few chances for some hiccups, and it has to be deathless for me because I'm not going to take any death in level 1. And then Dreadnought has multiple death points. We go for a triple key jump in this upcoming room. The shark can be annoying as fuck, and the on-off block can give me an accidental double hit, which usually throws me off. But if we can get out of here, and then Toxic Tunnel's the other like early game reset point, I think, typically. There's the triple key jump to bypass the Saw and the Dolphin. There's a Kai's block you can use to kill the shark, but it's a little bit slow. So instead I've developed a choreography with the shark. So we should hit the on-off block. Or be like super far back so it doesn't even matter. Either are fine with me. Got a block grab over here too. It's like where we were lowering the water while we were doing the block grab stuff to save time. And we got an early P-speed. Kept P-speed at the key section as well, just for a little extra speed. Keep the water low to prevent the trollfish from spawning in. Okay, so there's a number of things that can get you in Dreadnought. Testudo normal is usually very safe. Like, you're not expecting to die in Testudo normal. There are 2, I think, spots in Blades of Chaos that can get us. So we have an optimized setup here. You can see mounting the ball enchant at the end from the right side instead of going to the left. Save a little bit of time, because if you go to the left side, you'll end up with a 19. We also bounce off of the ship to get up there. Because you can't just, the way we have it set up, I don't think you can just, like, directly make it. So that's, like, our best, like, alternative. Yeah, pretty much I want World 1 to be damn near perfect. There are a few spots that I will allow some minor time loss if it happens. Like, there is a chance early in Blades of Chaos that we could die. And if I'm perfect up to that point, I'll allow it. So that's a cool little strat right there. That we mount the shell from far enough left, like on the left half of the shell, so it pushes to the right. We also double hit the on-off block so that we could skip the on-off block over here, because this one's actually kind of tricky. But we did the double earlier, so we don't have to use that one. Not a speed strat, but a consistency strat. So yeah, you can see Testudo, that's usually how it goes. Pretty comfortable on that level. So just Blades and Toxic left. So I already showed you this one. Didn't give me a toss. You also don't get the halfway here. But if I had died again, I would have reset anyways. But yeah, if I ever die after the halfway here, it's a guaranteed reset. Get close so that we early spawn that blade so we can get past it without waiting. We have some manips here as well for the camera. To optimize a full tile early pipe entrance. Going left and right at the correct times to spawn in the final blade, while also allowing the bottom platform to get far enough right for us to even land on in the first place. And then running right off of the thing at the right time so that it's close enough to the pipe that we can still enter it, but far enough away that we've optimized it. So if we can get out of the next level, it kind of opens up the run a little bit. And I guess that's more so true if we were perfect entering toxic. We did take 2 deaths in Blade, so that does reduce some of that openness I was kind of alluding to, but when will I get my science diploma? Roughly 13 years ago. Thank you, Vivi. We're just trying to cobble one together right now. How's your Friday treating you? No, I was talking about computer science. I graduated in 2011. Botched some of that movement, but somehow no punish. We don't go for the note block skip in actual run attempts unless we're like extremely desperate. Because the we have like okay accuracy, but definitely not strong enough to want to reset to not want to reset until we get it. Something like that, money. Something like that. Let's see if my hard work will pay off right here on Blast Brigade. LeBlanc. Clean. And change up the category? No. I'm a focus and finish kind of a guy. I grind until the cows come home with that World Recce. Recovered faster than if I just like died, but still not great. And I didn't get the double hit when I wanted it. Lost a good chunk of change there. Yeah, my mindset is that I want to focus because I've already done all the practice on this. I don't want to try to de-rust something else or mix up thought processes. Easy cycle save. no. Oh my god, dude. I had everything I needed, and then I completely choked it, and then I reacted so fucking slow. I barely survived that. That was almost embarrassing. Didn't get the double either time, dude. Come on. You gotta It's too low the first time. Very gross. How the run's going? We actually just recently gotten started. I think we did like a little bit of a, well, we did practice for like an hour or something. Then we did like a showcase for another like 40-ish minutes. And now we're 16 minutes into this run. So it's pretty much just been this attempt so far. It was on decent enough pace until I just took a annoying death in Gill issue. Hopefully no bug bites here in Stronghold. I would like to get to Snow. No fast strat there, unfortunate. I lowered the platform too much. This is one I should have showcased. This is actually a really cool strat upcoming. Butt bump. Butt bump. Oh my god, I should have hit that the second time. Empty the door. But definitely not a super. It wasn't really that bad of a cave. It had the Gill issue death and some minor slop here and there, but so it would have actually been a pretty good run if it wasn't for our bad Blades of Chaos. Whew, okay. It's always a sigh of relief when you get past that jump. Not an easy jump. It probably doesn't look like much, but that jump is very tight. Nice. Oh. Sketch. Nice. Feels good to get that one done. We did a ton of practice on that today. The ending pipe. Because we had died. We'd been doing such a good job lately, and then our last 2 run attempts both died to that pipe. So, like, touching the death block. Coming back to left too early. So it feels good to get that one out of the way. I hit a wrong spin block. I had to waste an extra. That was extremely weird. Not normal. Hello, get in the door, please. We are slightly ahead of PB right now, surprisingly. Okay, come on, Bubbles. That is a ridiculous step to take. That's not how I should be dying, even remotely. New update on the red bubble. Fast mount has been very really Bonuish to Don. Can you say Bonuish for all my family? They're watching you. Bonuish to Natan. What? How do you say to your family? Like Bonaluich to the Natan family. Or I guess it would be the Masardi family, right? I don't like that's not a one cycle. That was a bad setup by me. Been doing a pretty good job actually lately of the one cycle Koopa, but not on this go around. Starts with the dolphin section. Execution moves. Lost a cycle on the chuck as well, a little too slow. We're still in striking distance. Still in striking distance. You know, I don't have actually like any Metroid experience. I like played a little bit of Super Metroid and I wasn't really a fan, so I never like ventured into the series. Wow, seriously, maybe I didn't give enough time. Oh my god. Yeah, the only other Metroidvania that I played was Hollow Knight, which I really liked. But I think one of the hallmarks of Metroidvanias is like, like the kind of uncovering the map. It's like one of my probably least favorite parts of Hollow Knight. No, it did not. Are you seriously telling me it went clip like... Oh, I'm dead now, too. Not quite. Oh, I love... I went for the gusto. I really thought I touched it, man. Like, I know it was close. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, fooled into thinking that it was an obvious success. But, man, dude, I thought I'd reacted fast enough to get that on the fast clip. That's a bad time loss. It's a bad time loss by me. It comes back to when I took damage early. When you take damage that early, man, you're like, start overthinking things and try to play quote unquote safe, but just stuff gets in your head, and I probably was further away than I should have been. Nice, got the full manip. Let's go. Yeah, I pressed jump not once but twice. You cannot tell me that it was right before I touched the leaf and then right after I slid off when I did it so fucking... I was like a double tap. Like, there's no shot. Have you seen some of the Super Mario speedruns? So that's the thing. I was like, I have watched some speedruns, and I don't like the flow of it. I don't like the how much it like starts and stops because of doors and elevators. It seems very clunky and segmented. I don't get the like that Kaizo flow. So close. Okay, just the one crack at that. Good inputs. Keep on bleeding. Eventually, we gotta start not dying. That would be ideal. Cycle. That's too slow. Messed it up. 2 cycle. Nice, got that. Ooh, okay. That bonk almost got me. Whew. I like how we bled a lot of time, but I feel like our consistency is high enough that even with all these, like, what feel like silly mistakes, we're still actually, like, playing with a chance, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're getting a lot of chances. No fast food. Yo, what's up, Nug? Thanks, man. Cheers. Best of luck. Does that mean true ending is done? 80% true ending for Rift 2? That's what I needed. That's really what I needed to do. I got distracted. Like, I was mashing right bumper and I did it for so fucking long. Terrible. 7 fucking seconds. Talk about just bleeding time for no reason. Oh my god, dude. So it was so late, like, setting up, because I had to jump over the bonsai. No, you're good. No, you're good. Also, GG on the 30XX. I got him in the corner still. time loss because he went top right, which is a shit show. Had 6.5 to save. Lost 4 instead. Actually, Nug, fuck you. It's your fault. You're banned. Why do you have to be so charismatic and interesting, Nug? How rude. It's a curse, yeah. So we're sub 59 pace entering idle hands. If we have a good idle hands, it'll be a good pace, I think. I think that's a decent qualification. But a good idle hands is much easier said than done with the dumb shit that I do. I wish I could have some of my time losses back for this very moment, but at the same time, I know we played very sloppily. I mean, it feels like we played sloppy in quite a number of spots, and yet we still have a chance for some good stuff, so I do think that's a good sign. I almost were bouncing to the thwomp right there. All important second section. Okay, we're gonna go. Oops. There it goes. I can't believe that that's how it goes, because I got the RNG jump. Yeah, the full perfect on that attempt. Imagine if we hadn't been like playing like ass up to that point, though. The second section, Second Life, was very strong. I even got one of the hardest strats. Right before the block surf. But it was like 40 seconds of time lost before that. Maybe it was like 35, I don't know. Was pretty rough. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Now, I'll put it that way. There's a chance. I'm not holding my breath, though. We'll see what happens. Next few levels mean a lot. Are you going to learn any of the new strats, Nug, when you come back? And what category are you coming back to? That's the wrong. I messed up my setup. Forgot. Life or gore. Any percent harm, Lamu, dude. What the fuck? Did I? Yeah, that's really what we needed. That is fucking dumb by me. I've been having trouble with this lately. Like that fall down. Probably need to practice it, to be honest. I think something might be weird in how I'm tackling it. Compared to what my notes should be fast enough for the one cycle. Easy, yep. Oh my god, I almost just botched that. It'd be kind of awkward to balance that saw, especially trying to do it fast in the weird gravity. Didn't get the minute. Oh. Fuck off. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Yeah, this is just no good. We've been doing such a good job with the Manip too lately. I had chances to not make it as shitty as that was. What do you think of cashews? Solid nut. Pistachios and almonds I think are better. Although honey roasted cashews are probably better than almonds. Oh, good. I don't know, man. Rift 2 begs to differ. It's actually legit. What did you think I would have said? I got fucking sucked in. Are you shitting me, dude? You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna fucking... I want to practice. I haven't died there in a long time. I want to do something I want to look at. What was it I want to look at? I wanted to look at that, but there's something else. What happened? What was the... It honestly is probably just safer to do it that way. On top of being faster. It's like I was trying to be like, you know, safe. Like that's safe, quote unquote, but see, that's why I don't trust that, but maybe I just need... How much is RNG? How much am I... More is like, how much am I expecting to come from RNG? I'm expecting like 10 from 6M. I'm expecting 45 from dry Bowser. I'm expecting 20 from wet Bowser. So what does that add up to? A minute 15. And then what else is RNG that I would be... I'm trying to think of like Resner fights. Like bad fireball in Tempo Temple. The first entry is there's a chance for bad fireball, and that's gonna cost like 5 seconds, I think. If I have to take a death for that. We didn't have to die this last time, but I'll never be surprised if I have to. And then Resner in Idle Hands. Sometimes he can be an asshole and get in my way or block a throw block or whatever. That one usually is what's that, like 8 or 10 seconds or something like that? But that one doesn't happen as often as you would expect, I think. I think that the tempo RNG is a little bit more common. Chuck? I'm not expecting to have bad RNG, but we did get bad RNG here. Like we don't have a manip for it, but 2 out of the 3 possible attack locations are bad for us. Or sorry, 2 out of 3 possible attack locations are good for us. So I'm expecting like clean, but if it goes bad, we lost. Didn't we lose like 9 seconds or something? The puzzle double grab is RNG. Yeah, good call. That can definitely cost a billion. So I think we're gonna do, you go like that, do a regular, yeah, do a regular. Okay, this is Tower of Fate, double wing block. Go back to fast track. Top of excluding wing, touching bottom of thin rectangles, regular jump, and then it's halfway through. Yeah. Is that a control jump? Yeah, control jump. Okay, so there was something else that I wanted to... Did something in Brother Bastion happen? Oh, yes, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Okay, hold on. So we're going to take a look at that real quick, and then we'll get another run started. This is here. No, that's not the right room. This is the right room. So it's this. There. Oh, wait, is that the second one? There, yeah. There. And then don't release. Okay, hit the mark there. There. And then probably throw the slow fall in. Why am I not getting... Oh, because am I supposed to maybe I'm supposed to re-grab that. I think that's that. Okay. That seems more accurate. That's what I was missing. That's why I was feeling weird and difficult. Okay, what is this? Is start of second. farther. Bastion. Practice the timing for when to release and regress. Jump. The pause jump like that. So we weren't doing it intentionally. Because like this would be way faster. But we weren't doing it intentionally because we were supposed to be getting a 1.1. So we all just kind of agreed not to do it. And it was supposed to be patched out in 1.1. So to prevent there from needing to be like a separate board, because that's like a pretty game-breaking mechanic. Okay, let's set her back up. Yeah, what's up, Dorothy? Yeah, the what's it called? The run that we had, the 58 4x in Wet Bowser. 58 4x pace in Wet Bowser. I'm pretty sure that's what we had. That's not how you start the manip. That is the wrong thing to click on. Yeah, I know, right? We had a run that was deathless through bubbles. The first death we took was the second saw right after the halfway of Tall Peak normal exit. Because we were going for the fast cycles, which is extremely tight, and we don't mind going for it because, one, it feels good when you get it, and two, if you die, it's not that big of a death. You respawn very close by, and on respawn, you can despawn the upper saw on, so that it becomes free on second attempt. Yeah, that was like the first death we took, which is why all of our splits are definitely going to be us being in the red through snow. Oh wow, didn't even get a 260. It was balls slow apparently. I can't believe you're going back to hard mode. You are a mad lad. This is child's play. A silly little Yoshi can beat this game. Yeah, we've actually got pretty good consistency. There are definitely some spots here and there that are like hope and praise. But a good chunk of it is very consistent. whenever you first start like speedrunning a new hack, especially like a hard one, you definitely, I don't know, when I say you, I referring to like me. I assume others are probably in a similar boat. Wondering like, damn, is this like ever gonna be consistent? And surprisingly a good chunk of Grand Prix 3 is. There's still a good chunk that's also not consistent though. Either because of my strats or because of the level. I'm looking at you, double on-off hit right here. In-game timer or something. You gotta learn the hot 20 here, Nug. On the Chuck. Watch and learn. The hardest part is the ending ball and chain mount. I have a specific set of cues that I follow to make that work. And the part right before that is also pivotal. It takes a lot of practice and understanding for not hitting the chuck too early. When I first started like doing that strat, a good percentage of the time I would land on the chuck's head too early for the second to last hit. So he would still be in recoil from the third to last hit, and I wouldn't get credit for my actual bounce. And that's a kind of an annoying time loss. It took a while before I finally got the right timing down. Getting everything, like, speeding up the throw block toss and everything, and then getting the right pacing on the second to last ball and chain. Okay, good blades, let's go. What is my problem today, dude? Making all sorts of mistakes. Nah, I'm taking it. Sorry. I literally just, like, the previous run, I took like 2 deaths as well. I mean, I can continue. I just don't want to. I really don't want to die twice. I don't want to die there once in the first place. Definitely not twice, though. The second time I died was because I up-tossed late because I was focusing too hard on not landing on the blade. So, like, the first death caused the second death. essentially. Where's my left, right? Hello? It always sucks when a strat gets in your head, man. It's so fucking hard to run past it. Because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I know why the first death happened. The first death I landed too early, right? But that's because the previous attempt, which was the run that ended up getting to Tower of Fate, the previous attempt was too slow in the throw block hallway, so I just subconsciously sped myself up, landed too early. See, it's like, see how it's like a snowball effect? It's fine. No one is showing Chase love. Feels bad. Denied by Hobo, denied by Nug. Poor guy's just trying to give away 10k PIB. No one will let him. I'll choose a troll spray. Oh my god. We got this right here. The hottest run you've ever seen. Surprised I was still 0.2. I would have expected like 0.1, maybe 0.15, but splitting hairs. Ooh, not as fast as I was expecting. Still, I mean, still mid 55, not bad, but I thought I had crushed it. Like, that was gonna be a very high 55. Okay, well, there goes like 1.5 seconds or something stupid. Two seconds, damn. Motherfucker. No, I'm not taking it. Nope, not taking it. Thought about it for 2 seconds. No, thank you. You know what happened? I'm pretty sure that my jump to the left somehow, because this never happens. Like I swear it moved the camera. So somehow I like just barely over jumped to the left. And that, I think that delayed the spawn of the rotating platform, which meant that I was further right than normal. Because, like, I think I jumped as soon as I touched the rotating platform, but because it spawned in late, it was lower. So I had to use more of my previous jump before it would actually, before I would actually land on it. So if I'm using more of the jump, I'm going further to the right, essentially, making me closer to the nets. It is such a dumb way to die. he meant character sprite. Oh my god, stir fry. Trust me, you shouldn't have. Good job not doing that. What'd you grab from the candy store? Anything good? They're eagerly there's a line out the door for the Pace Pals. The club doesn't open for another 15 minutes though. They're a hair too early. You like the Disco Shell, though, better than Disco Spiny? What's like a top tier sprite? Probably like a Ninja. It's got to be top tier. Maybe a Pokey. Disco Spiny's pretty nice. Baseball Chuck? I don't know about that one. And before someone says fishing boo, the PTSD strikes back. No, I'm taking it. I could have survived that. Like I could have. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to slow fall and take the. It's like 1.5 seconds. Oh shit! You went on a nice little spree there. Very nice. I got a Butterfinger at the store today. I had about half of it, and I put the rest in a baggie. And I'm contemplating putting it in some vanilla ice cream and then like crushing it up. This is like so slow. There's like 2 things I've done so far that I'm like, ugh. $2.59, I think, is. Oh my god, still got a 60. There's just no. How? What? I don't agree. I deserve slower. No shot that was. Fuck off, man. Stop. Stop stealing Michelle. Let me play the fucking game. Sweet and spicy, that's a hot combo. One a month. You are a better man than I. I mean, yeah, me too. Ooh. The candy choice is Almond Joys, eh? Been on a little bit of a Butterfinger spree lately. Got a little bit addicted when having it in some Culver's custard. Okay, Koopas, do you want to not be a bag of dicks? That would be great. I knew something else was going to happen instead. God, dude, come on, man. I can't get a fucking World 1. Nah, no need for the hand cams on that. I'm in good spirits. We already had a. No, I'm not taking that. We don't want to see that gold. Everyone knows first split gold is cursed. Yeah, see what I mean? you get a gold on that first split, you know your run's done for. Just fucking, you might as well just reset right there. No fucking shot. So yeah, that's why you gotta hide it. You gotta undo the split to try to trick the speedrun gods to make them think that you didn't gold it. So money, how many games are the Celtics gonna last? I'm not even giving you the option to pick the Celtics as the winners. I'm gonna say how many. I think they'll last 5 games, 6. You think they get 3? Wow, that is a. I honestly just want to give the sweep to the to the Mavs. I'm ready for it. I feel like the Mavs played all of the better teams, and they are geared up and ready to go. Celtics busy snoozing on their way to the finals. Level 2, let's go. I'm expecting 1 game at most for the Celtics to win. We'll see if I'm horrendously wrong or not. I watched the Mavs kick ass against the Timberwolves the other night. Was that last night? My days blur together, so it's hard to know. It was honestly like I could have just turned that game off after halftime. I feel like every time they pan to Cat, he just looked gassed. I'll hand it to the Wolves fans though. They seem to still be in pretty good spirits during the game, even though they're getting their ass kicked. Like when they were doing the fan stuff, like the karaoke cam and dance cam and all that other kind of jazz. They all seem to still be in pretty good spirits, and then the chant that they did at the end, rooting for their team after the game, after they already lost, show their support. I was impressed. It's a classy move. Going too crazy. Did he even show up versus Denver all that much? I feel like there was at least one, maybe two games where he was like not that impressive against Denver, at least like offensively. So there was one game that I remember where he actually played pretty decent on defense, but was like 6 for 24 from the field or something. Thanks to the German. Are you talking about Luka? Luka's not German. He's was he Serbian? No, that because it's like Jokic is Serbian, right? But Luka's like near that or something. Slovenian. Yeah, okay. So Slovenian. There we go. Zombie. It's all right. No real complaints here. How about you? I mean, we only had like one attempt so far, unfortunately. Trying to get another one started, hopefully, right here. Had a good day at work, I would say. One of those days where it's Friday, quiet in the office, a lot of people gone. So I was kind of left undisturbed, which was nice. And there was a choice of like 2 different tasks I could have done. And there's one that I kind of wanted to do that was, it was more interesting to me. I like a little optimization of the runtime for the program. But I had to get the buy-in of someone else. So I got that buy-in. Got to work a solid 8 hours on that. Made really good progress. Should be able to finalize it on Monday and get the time delta. I think the section in question runs in 3.5 minutes. It's 3.5 or 4.5 minutes, depending on how the network likes to behave. But that's without my update. So I'm excited to see that on Monday. Like, what does it actually do? Unfortunately, I don't get to get the full benefit. Only one of the 4 components are set up in a way to utilize my speed up. But of the 4 components, it's I think the second biggest portion of the 3.5, 4.5 minutes. So I'm hoping to see, like, I'd be happy if it was like a minute. That'd be pretty clutch, but we'll see. Friday. At work? Yeah, no one does that. But like I said, today was like a pretty quiet day anyways. Okay, cool. Love that. We just have to do a whole nother cycle there. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, sorry you're that zombie. Hopefully a nice, chill weekend will treat you right. You're marketing, get all the jargon. Do you like marketing? I want to do that left right way earlier. Oof, it's hot. What kind of animal did you see that you rarely see? A raccoon. I don't know. What animal? A turtle? Where were you at? We usually see turtles when we go to this, the right, like a nature reserve or something. I don't know what the right terminology is for it. Wow. That is fucking disgusting of a death. I guess. It just, the guy wouldn't fucking turn around, man. Ooh. What are you going for, Ash? What are you going for and how many pieces? $1,602. Damn. Sounds like a lot. Gotta stay in control. Oh my gosh. You won't be able to afford the dominoes if you go for the second purchase, man. You know the Za's more valuable than the Legos. Hello, please press jump. Grab the key without landing back on the platform. That's nice. Well, if I reacted. Is that why, Ash? Oh, man. I feel like I'm not in full control of my destiny right now. I'm getting beaten upside the head by freaking World 1. Rope falling as fast as it does will never not be funny to you. Falling fast. Which one, Jody? Which I don't know. It's not feeling very good right now. Can't get out of World 1 anymore. But we're definitely due. We're definitely due. Have there been any trailers for what Switch 2 is going to be? I don't know how early they market. Nothing yet, okay. Because they normally do like something. Nintendo's pretty good at the like innovation, right? Every other Nintendo is a flop? Talking about, like, historically? Like, I mean, I don't know the sales history, but I'd be surprised if NES or SNES weren't, like, blockbuster hits. Modern day, I know, like, people are very fond of N64, but it does have like a small library, or maybe am I thinking GameCube? It's like one of those two. I think has a smaller library than you would think relative to how many people really like it. So maybe like those didn't sell very well. I mean, Game Boys, those were all the rage. Those are everyone loved. Game Boy, Game Boy Color. GBA. Summer, thank you for the tier 1 for 53 months. And thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that, man. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing better than my runs. Wii was a huge success. Wii U was not though, right? Like that was the bad one. Switch was a success, pretty sure. Been there since 1889 with the Plinkas. I do remember hearing. I don't know if it was 1889, but the fact that they did some kind of like card stuff does sound familiar. In 1889, they were just preparing their Pokemon division prematurely. That's what it was. Another Crash Trilogy run, Seal same. What came out after the Wii except for the Wii U and the Switch? I mean, I get that. My impression is that the Wii U didn't go well, but from my understanding, the Switch went really well. So I don't know how it was outdated upon release, or it didn't like perform for Nintendo. Okay, well that's a separate. Why is he doing this so much today, man? Might not have needed the second items toss, but it's fine. A little bit awkward, but it actually was better than I was expecting with the way I tossed the key. Kind of behind me. I feel like I remember my friend having like VR from his phone or something, or like there's like a hookup to his phone, or I vaguely remember this. I don't remember if I actually tried it out or not. I don't think that's how I want to be immersed in the game. I'm just thinking to the anyone watch Three Body Problem? They got a obviously it's make believe, but crazy VR with that. I feel like one day I don't know if it'll be like that crazy through body because I think they had like tasted stuff as part of it, but technology always finds a way. Somehow we make it through without dying after having tired eyes, but yeah, I'm not as big into games as I once was. Now, obviously, that's like speedrunning aside, right? Like I enjoy the speedrunning, but the idea of like keeping up with modern gaming. The last time I kept up with modern gaming was like the 360 era. I don't think I'll like ever go back to that, buying a bunch of new releases and doing a bunch of first plays. Now, obviously, wasn't like a streaming or anything like that, but new game comes out, like, whatever. Even if it's a like franchise I like, such as like Crash Bandicoot, or like Mario, like Super Mario Wonder came out, like whatever. I think I just find speedrunning much more enjoyable. Hollow was good. I will say I did enjoy that quite a bit. And Celeste. Celeste was another good one. Though I think they use the term mod instead or something. But same difference. Okay, another crack. Let's go. Love wasting my fucking time here. That's why you just fucking die. Okay, that's why you just fucking take the death and you fucking play it again, because you're just gonna fucking sit there. Unbelievable, dude. God fucking damn it. What a disgusting use of that run attempt. I think I'm too annoyed to run tonight. Sorry, guys. We'll come back tomorrow.